Hi, this is Skoggit, and it's time for story time with Skoggit. The name of today's story is Tick, Tick, Tick. Now I know you're probably wondering, what's Tick, Tick, Tick? Well, this story dates back to 1970. In 1970, I was 13 years old, and I've been looking for a movie, what I've been looking for a long time, and I found it on Amazon. And the name of the movie is Tick, Tick, Tick. Show you the front there, that's the way it looks. If you get a chance to buy this movie or add it to your collection, if you like old movies, this is one to do it. I mean, this is really a good movie. And what it's pertaining about, it's got a Jim Brown in it, the football player. I believe he played for Cleveland Browns back in the day. It's got Jim Brown, George Kennedy, Dub Taylor, Don Stroud, just a whole lot of great actors. And what the story is about is it's about a black man which runs for sheriff in a small southern town. And of course, the time set is 1970, so you know there's a bunch of racists out there and just a bunch of things going on, what he has to settle, and it's just a good movie. I don't want to give it away because the ending is fantastic. The ending is what I think really made the movie. And I'm not going to give anything away, but if you get a chance, if it's on Netflix, I don't know, I don't have Netflix, be sure to see this. I mean, I don't think you'll be disappointed if you're a classic movie lover. And the reason for the popcorn and the Coca-Cola bottle, I know in my story times I crack open an ice cold Lone Star and pour it in a glass, and we have the story. But being that this is movie theater related, I figured it was appropriate to have the popcorn and the soda pop. And I have the soda pop in a Coca-Cola glass bottle, which in 1970, this was the bottles that all soda pops come in, no matter what. You get Dr. Pepper, a Coke, Knee-High, Pepsi, they were all in glass bottles. You had to leave a deposit if you took the bottle, which I think was 2 or 3 cents back then. And if you found a bunch of these bottles laying around, which I did as a kid, because people would like just throw them out of the car or whatever, then you could go cash them in. And that's what I did. I'd go out bottle hunting as a kid and hunt bottles in order to get enough money to go to a movie. And that's how I got to see the movie Tick, Tick, Tick. And it was at a movie in my hometown called the Lindsay Theater. And I'll go ahead and show you pictures of the Lindsay Theater. That's the movie theater right there, and the way it looked that I saw this movie Tick, Tick, Tick at. And in fact, I was a regular at this movie. And I remember they started having a double feature. And I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, Westerns. It was a double Western feature on Saturday morning. So you can see 2 double features. Then they had the main attraction and in the evening. But they'd have 2 double features, and you could see both of them. And then you'd have to, they'd have the big one there in the evening. But it had a balcony to it. And, oh, something else before I get into that. This theater brought me so much joy as a kid growing up that I named my daughter after the theater. Her name is Lindsay. And this is a picture of my daughter, Lindsay, and she was named after a movie theater. Huh? Only Skoggit come up with that. But anyway, I'll get back to the theater now. Over here, what we have is we had a balcony when you can sit on balcony, and then they had a lower floor to it, and it would hold, I believe it's 1,235 seats. It had. I believe that's right, 1,235, right around there. It was over 1,200. I believe it was 1,235. And used to open the balcony. I love to sit up on the balcony because you sit up high and you overlook the big screen down there, and it's just really, really cool. Something you just don't see anymore these days. And here's another picture of it. I'll just go through these pictures kind of fast here, let you see them. Then in 1997, the city decided that the movie theater was an eyesore, didn't make the downtown look good, so they decided to tear it down. And they tore it down and made a parking lot for the bank building. Go figure that one. But anyway, back to the movie. I'd go to the Lindsay Theater, and I believe it cost me back then $1, maybe $1 and a half to get in. And I think Coke and popcorn was like 25 cents, 50 cents. It wasn't very much for the small Coke and popcorn. And used to give me a Coke and popcorn. That's why I got the Coke and popcorn here. And sit back and enjoy myself a movie. And something else what they used to do is when you went to the movies, they'd have lobby cards. And what a lobby card is it's like a kind of like a still of the movie, and they would put these lobby cards up where when right around the snack bar area. So when you come out, went in, you could stand before the show started. You could stand and look at these lobby cards and read a little bit about what the movie was going to be about. It showed you like some of the actors and stuff, and just really, really cool. And these lobby cards are really collectible. That's the thing about it. They are not to be sold. What happens is they would send the movie to the theater along with the lobby cards and the posters. And after the movie ended, they would send the movie back to the company, the movie poster, as well as the lobby cards. Then it would go somewhere else, etc., etc., traveled on. And I really wanted the set of lobby cards, and I went to the manager and asked him, is there any way possible I could get the lobby cards? And he told me, he says, no, they have to go back to the company what sent the movie to be seen in our theater, and I'm sorry, just can't give it to you. And same way with the posters. The posters has to go back also. And I was like kind of down, and I really wanted the tick, tick, tick lobby cards. I mean, I really enjoyed that movie so much and really wanted the lobby cards. And they, I guess after about a month, maybe 2 months, they quit showing it, and I went down there back to the Lindsay Theater. They had some other movie on, and that's when they started like the double, I believe the double feature type deal during the daytime. It started like in the morning, and then it was a matinee in the afternoon, but it was like two westerns. I remember it being two westerns all the time, old westerns. And I'd go over there and just sit there and watch it. And on something else is like when you went to a movie theater, like it just had that one showing for that movie. If you got there and it was showing it in the morning, you could stay all day if you wanted. They didn't run you off. You could stay all day long and watch the movie. And that's what was made it pretty cool. Anyway, I went back to view another movie, and the manager saw me, and he said, "Hey, kid, come here." And he told me, he said, "You still want them lobby cards and the Tick, Tick, Tick movie and the poster?" And I said, "Yes, I do. Do you have them? And will you give them to me?" And he told me, he says, "You know what?" He says, "I forgot to send them back with the movie whenever we send it. I forgot to enclose them, and I have them, and I've notified the movie production place, and they told me not to worry about it, just go ahead and destroy them, and that they would just get another set." So he told me, "If you want it, you can have it. I saved them for you." And I was so happy. I remember, oh man, I can't believe I got it. And these were displayed inside the movie theater. And I'll show you the lobby cards and what they look like. And I have the movie poster, but I think it got torn. I think me and my brother was playing around, and somehow it got torn, and taped it for a long time, and then it just disappeared. So I don't have the Tick, Tick, Tick movie poster anymore. At least I can't find it. If I do, I don't know where it's at. But I do have the lobby cards. And these are the way the lobby cards looked. They had, like I said, they had a still of the movies. And I believe this one has 8, and that was all. They can have anywhere from 6 to 8 to 16. And this one says Jim Brown's neighbors celebrate his election as sheriff. And this is like a still. And then there's another still here. These were all displayed inside the theater. These are the original ones which was displayed at the Lindsay Theater. Then we have this one. And this one. Like I say, these can be quite collectible according to the movie and popularity of the movie and everything. There's another one here. Show you all these. There's George Kennedy with Jim Brown, and just these are like rare to get, and just I'll tell you, it made my day when the guy gave it to me. It really did, and I hung on to him all these years. And the reason for this video is I was going through some of my old stuff in the garage. I was hunting for something, and I ran across them, and I forgot all about them, that I had them. And then whenever I found them, it all came back to where I got them and what they were about. And I'm just like, wow, I have to do a video on this to share it with everybody. But that's about it for the story, and it just thought this would be an enjoyable story. If there's a lot of people who don't know what lobby cards are, and I kind of looked up these lobby cards, and I saw one on eBay. Just one lobby card was going for like $30. So, like I say, they're not a whole lot of money in them, but some of them is into the thousands of dollars. It's all according to what movie it is. But I'm never getting rid of them. This is something I'm going to keep and share the rest of my life. And just hope you enjoyed this story time. this is Skoggit. Appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. And I'll have more videos coming, more story times. And y'all take care.